What is up, everybody? I am Scott Evans, and welcome to the global press conference for the Pickup on Amazon. And we are very, very excited today. We've got the cast and the director, Tim Story, Eddie Murphy, Keke Palmer, and Pete Davidson in the house with us today. How are y'all doing?
Bye, Scott. It's good to see you, friend.
It's good to see you, friend. What's up, Pete?
Hey, man.
Well, listen, we are. I think people are so excited about this movie. The trailer dropped, and I know that I got hit up a ton about what to expect. Had I seen it yet? Were people going to love it? And what it was like to get this cast together. So excited to dig into this a little bit today. I want to know, Pete, if you had to describe the movie to somebody who hadn't seen the trailer yet, didn't know anything about it, how do you describe it?
I think it's one of those fun early 2000s old school action comedy, fast moving. There's not a dull moment. The story picks up literally from the jump, and it moves, and it's, an hour and 40 minutes of just fun. It's just fun. You can watch it with everybody. There's someone in it for everyone to like. So I think it's just a right down the middle fastball.
Yeah, and I feel the exact same way Pete feels, only it reminds me of the movies of the 80s, not the 2000s.
You say we take it back a little further.
Yeah. This reminds me of those 80 buddy movie comedies.
It's true. It definitely has that vibe, that pacing, that familiarity while putting us in this all new environment.
And casting, because I'm from those movies.
Very true. Very true. Tim, I'm coming to you. I'm curious what it was like when you heard, when you finally got word that you had this incredible cast. I mean, also Eva Longoria, who is away overseas right now and unable to join us. But when you see this cast represented with such different perspectives and approaches to comedy, but similar approaches to work ethic and wanting the best product, or wanting the best movie, the best experience for moviegoers, what was it like for you when you saw everybody together and like, these are my Avengers right now?
Yeah, no, good word, Avengers. It was like a dream come true. I want to say my career has a little bit been on trying to chase this man and do a movie with him. And so when you get that, and then you see him with Pete, and as many have said, it's the pairing that you didn't realize you needed so much, and then you see them together, and then you add Keke, and it was just a bag of riches that just kept coming out. And as they said, it's a movie of the '80s, and I'm a '80s comedies kind of kid, and I just felt like I had like a dream come true.
It's very clear that the chemistry with all of you is real. The vibe with all of you is real. Keke, what did it feel like for you? Was it like this on set? I've heard you talk about and describe what it was to be acting in front of one of your acting idols, one of your comedy idols, someone, it was Eddie Murphy, that you look up to, but what was it like for you on set? How was it? How would you describe it?
I mean, it was a dream come true, honestly. I worked with Pete before, so it was great to work with him again, and this time, like, face-to-face, because the last thing we did was a podcast during COVID, so we were, like, really not near each other. So it was good.
What did y'all do on the podcast?
We did a Lauren production. Like, he did, like, a murder mystery kind of show, and so we were kind of the same relationship we are in this, which is funny.
It's an Audible original. No, but it was during COVID, so they wouldn't even let us, like, say hi. We were just in between sheets of glass.
Yeah.
And, like, so desperately wanting to do something, and this thing came along, and I had a good time.
It was really fun. I mean, he's really funny, makes me laugh. And then, obviously, Eddie, it was just like, I think I was just observing and watching him the whole time and just seeing how his...
Yeah, I felt that. I felt you. I was like,
So you felt me watching you.
You
were
watching
watching
you. And there, last change, just always taking little peeps at me.
And then I was happy because I asked him his favorite movie that he's ever done. And I was like, it was the same movie of mine that he's ever done, which is Nutty Professor, because those characters that he made were so real.
Mm-hmm.
So real. For years, I think when I was little, I was like, is that really Eddie playing that's not a real mama? Like, every single character was so truthful. It was comedy, but it was truthful. And I really do feel like working on the Pickup prepared me for one of them days because I got to watch a masterclass of him continuously playing the truth. Every improvisation, every joke, the situation was the comedy, and he just always knew how to add to it in just the right way. So I mean, it was an honor. I can't wait to do it again. Call me Eddie.
I love it. It definitely, Keke, I 100% agree with you. There's not a week that goes by where "can you wear a white wedding dress, young lady?" comes out of my mouth. You know what I mean?
Can you wear a white wedding dress, young lady?
Oh my gosh.
Ain't nothing but a short walk.
But you walk over, but you limp.
Pivot to limit back.
Exactly. I'm curious, Eddie, what was it for you when you think about all of the things that you've done in your career, this opportunity, this time in your life where you really can say, yes, no, I don't want to, I don't need to. What was it about the pickup that you were like, yeah, let's go ahead, let's get in there?
That the script was solid. When I read it, it was like usually these pieces take years to develop and I see a bunch of different drafts of the script. But this thing was like 90% there when I read it the first time. It's like, hey, this can work. You know, and then we got Tim, and I was like, okay, well, we're making this movie. And it just came together really quick. And that's what made the script being solid is why I jumped on it, so to speak.
So to speak. You have a pair, you're paired with Eva Longoria in this movie, who plays your wife. I can't recall a time where you two worked together. What was it like to be able to work with her on this?
She's wonderful, and she's funny, and she's a good actress. I loved it.
Yeah. It was interesting because I feel like there are scenes in this movie where the characters kind of shift perspective and approach, whether it's the delivery of lines, whether it's the physicality, that kind of thing. In particular, there's a scene in a diner where it felt like everybody switched it up. And do you know what I'm saying, Keke? I feel like I saw some Pam Grier, you know what I mean, come through.
Oh my
I saw
gosh.
some Whoopi Goldberg come through.
You seen Whoopi Goldberg come through? I ain't seen no Whoopi. I ain't seen no Whoopi.
He said really
Some
bad.
Pam. I seen some Tamara Dobson. I seen some Gloria Hendrick come out. I didn't.
Oh, wait a minute.
I seen some Barbara McNair. I don't see her. But I can't think. But I ain't seen no Whoopi.
I ain't seen no Whoopi. I ain't seen no Pam.
I ain't seen no Whoopi, apparently. But were there some of the greats that you channeled in preparation for this? Were there projects, were there films that you went back to, things you went back to say, okay, I want to live in this body, I want to live in this space?
I don't know that it was anyone in particular that I was thinking about. I was just wanting to play who I thought this character was, honestly, truthfully. She's a villain, but she's somebody that has a reason. In my mind, I felt like she was a bit of an anti-hero, and she's honestly trying to get these guys on board with what she's trying to do. So there's a bit of a romance that's happening with Pete's character, even if she's not fully admitting it. And then there's kind of this feeling of she's kind of wanting Eddie's character to believe in her. She's looking for somebody to validate, what she's doing. So the relationship keeps growing. And in that scene, it was a lot of fun. There was a lot of improv going on between Eddie and Pete, as always, and we were just riding each other's waves. Honestly, whatever happened.
Just now, I did see some Whoopi just now.
What made it Whoopi?
It was something you were saying. Just gave off Whoopi a couple of that. Do it again. Or in that speech.
Welcome to the View.
Seconds, I was like, hey, that's Whoopi.
Welcome to the View.
Yeah, see? It was very...
I can't stop it, y'all. It's so good. It's so good. Pete, we were talking about this before we got on camera about how you really felt like Tim encouraged everyone to go for it, to step outside of what was on the page once the page was already gotten, and to really make the scene their own and to try new things. Were there lines that y'all delivered that you think will never see the light of day?
Oh, a lot of stuff Pete said.
I was saying some foul shit. Some of it's in there. But yeah, like I said, Tim was very trusting to all of us. So, we would get one as scripted, and then he would just kind of let us have fun and go off. And I think some of the best moments in the film are just us all messing around.
That Marshawn Lynch one when you say the whole twin thing.
The whole twin
Eddie with
thing.
the
Yeah. Or Eddie when he was like, jiggle the back, make the back jiggle. That shit killed me.
What happened?
Remember when Keke's stuck on the back and you're trying to make me jiggle her off? So you're like, jiggle the back, make the back jiggle.
I remember saying that.
Oh, dude, there was so many when you're changing the tire and you said like maybe to a passing car, I don't read as white. That shit was hilarious.
Oh yeah, that was funny. That didn't make the movie either. It's fun.
Yeah. So yeah, I just had a lot of fun and I appreciated Tim's trust, and it made the movie really easy and fun to film. You know.
Tim, you are no stranger to the fast-paced, character-driven comedy. But when you got back into the edit with all of this material, how difficult was it for you to make the choices in what would stay and what couldn't make this version of the movie?
Oh, I'm a slave to the comedy rules. You put it together. If it works and an audience laughs, we keep it. If it doesn't work, we get rid of it. And that's what's fun. As you trim up all the fat, you end up with something that just makes it great. But that's what's also great about, what you saw a lot between Eddie and Pete and obviously Keke is that they just give you these nuggets but at the same time, what's fun about it is they're also very surgical. Like once they lock into what makes the scene work, they just give you more of that. And it's just how long these stay in takes or so that's what's always great about it.
Wow, so you was really watching us too. You was watching me, watching Eddie, watching me, watching him, watching.
Well, I felt that too. I could feel him peep at you, then you would peep at me. Then I would look all around. Then every now and then, Pete would peep.
I was just shadowing Whoopi Goldberg.
There she goes again.
I was just so
again. She listened on us.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna leave you with this. Eddie, tell me what was your first impressions of Pete, and what were your first impressions of Keke?
Oh, my first impression wasn't on the set with Pete. I knew him from the show, from SNL. Mm-hmm. And Keke, I didn't know all the different stuff that Keke did. I'd seen that Pimp series that she did.
Wow.
So that's the girl from Pimp. Oh yeah, it was like, oh yeah, she's good. Well, so when she got on the set, it was like, oh wow, yeah, this girl is good. Yeah. Then it was like, oh, she hosts this game show too. Then I watched the game show, and it was a totally different human being. Like her, she has a persona that she does for the game show, and is a great game show host, but she's nothing like that. And it's just nothing like she is in the movie. She's nothing off camera. She's nothing like any of the stuff that she does. So I've been tripping off it. And she sings and all that. She actually I was like that when I was your age. I used to do all kinds of shit too. You kind of.
Oh my gosh. Well, Eddie, I'm just trying to be like you, man. It's hard for us out here. You set the bar so damn high.
Kind of remind me of myself. I thought, you remember that scene, True Grit, when the girl went across the water and John Wayne said, she reminds me of me. That's that kind of experience.
Keke, what does that feel like to hear? I mean...
Man, I could cry, to be quite honest with you. It's nothing better. I mean, Eddie is literally the blueprint. I remember watching Trading Places. Like I said, I've grown up on all his movies and his impact. He's done things that they would never be done again. And to be around him and to also see how he's had the longevity he's had and still reserve himself. Like when Eddie gets on stage, he's performing. He's giving you all he's got. And then when he's done, he's got his family. He's got his kids. And I don't know if you remember, Eddie, the first time that I met you was with Bria and Shane. They invited me over to your house for dinner, and you came down and you was just being like typical dad. You was playing your guitar. That was the first time that I met you.
Yeah, I wouldn't have locked in though. But you would my kid's friend, so I wouldn't lock in. I didn't probably even know you were an actress.
When I tell you I was locked in, I was like, this is Eddie. But I was like chilling and being, I was like, hey, what's up, nice to meet you, Pop?
Hey, what's up, bro?
Woo.
Oh, God, it's so great. Listen, we could do this all afternoon. Truly, truly, truly. This has been a joy. Thank y'all for joining us. The Pickup coming to you very, very soon. Very excited about it. Thank you so much.
Very, very soon. Give them a date so they know. What's August? When does it start, Dana? August 6th. August 6th. But very, very soon is to leave it open. Just at some point. August 6th.
And very, very soon. Sometime very, very soon.
Very soon. Very,
I'll be on the floor.
the pickup is coming very, very soon. Y'all make sure y'all catch it.
so
It will be near you very soon. Sorry.